to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. If this is your first time, welcome. Glad you can be here. If it is your first time, make sure you go back a couple of videos. There's Lomax, episode 1. Don't remember the name of the song now. Anyways, it's there. Check it out before you jump on this one. And if you're new to Lomax, man, go check out Shotgun the Ox, their Instagram, as well as their YouTube channel. Check out Lomax, what he does in the Shotgun the Bars competition. You're going to become a fan. Trust me. The dude got a lot of fans from that, man. I was a fan before it, and I'm even more of a fan having seen him in that competition. So, not going to talk anymore. Just going to jump in, man. See what he's got for us today. Man, I grew up being like a huge Digital Underground fan, so this like soulful sample to me, like it resonates with me a lot, man. I love that because, as you know, Digital Underground was used a lot of soulful, funkadelic type samples, so this is like super cool, man. Oh man, I think I stopped it too soon because he had Blade and then he went to Rusty, so I know he was going to bring that shit back together. I got to stop it. I had to stop it though before the way that there was like a half a second beat stop, and then that horn came in and Lomax came in at the same time, jumping right on this flow. What was he saying? Something about being complacent with the water-based war paint, something to that effect. So was he kind of saying like, you know, you put the war paint on, pretend you're fighting against shit, but really it's just water-based, so it's easy to take it off when you need to. I'm thinking that's what he's talking about. And then I want to hear this again because he's talking about something with the raw blade. And again, like I said, he went into the Rusty, so he's connecting that shit. So I want to make sure I catch this. Yeah, man. He says the raw blade, Rusty with the sword play. Showing off a little bit of his lyricism, a little bit of his the way he, like I said, I think I mentioned it at the beginning, maybe I didn't, but very effortless, what he does, the very up and down with the flow. He changes gears so quickly, and has a lot of fun with how he plays with the words and stuff. All day with arms, I fight the other with the raw blade. I'm Rusty with the saw player, ionize him all day. Broad daylight, I write the vital type recital, stifle any archetypal idol. Ties in the Bible, tried on the rival, strive for survival flow. He's talking about writing recitals, and like he'll put, you know, basically put his stuff up against any archetypal or idol that is tied to the Bible. Man, that's a pretty hard bar. The saw player, ionize him all day. Broad daylight, I write the vital type recital, stifle any archetypal idol. Ties in the Bible, tried on the rival, strive for survival, flow forward like I'm tied on a scribe wall, ordering over vinyl. Yo, know it's primal when I persecute the population with percussion, permeate a person's space if they bluffing. Fake waits for nothing, ain't puffing, hate ducking, straight stuck in a rock, placing bait till I spray something. Weighing them up, saying abrupt shit to be waking them up. Bait from an early age, blank page till I straight from up paper. Man, saying that abrupt shit to wake him up. I freaking love that. And then he's talking about like he was a blank page when he was, like we all are. We're a blank page when we're a young kid, and what we learn and what we see and everything that happens to us begins to fill that page. And then really it's up to us what we do with that page once it's filled. You can decide to live off that page, man, or take that page and revise that shit and make your own page, make your own rules, make your own, write your own story, so to speak. Population with percussion permeate a person's space if they bluffing. Fake waits for to nothing, ain't puffing, hate ducking, straight stuck in a rock, placing bait till I spray something. Weighing them up, saying abrupt shit to be waking them up. Big from an early age, blank page till I straight from up. Paper cutting up the place to make it maybe taking up. Have to hold the mic like a vagrant with a paper cup. What's up?
Have to hold the mic like a vagrant with a paper cup. So it kind of, my first thought there that popped in my mind is like a vagrant holding, like begging for change. And I wonder if that's what he's getting at. It's like you kind of like, you do your shit with the microphone, and then you kind of have to, you have to beg people to hear it. You gotta kind of beg for views, beg for acceptance, kind of like put it out there and hope for the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what he's getting at, which is it's a cool image, a sad image, but it's a cool image how he connected the two and brought that together.
Have to hold the mic like a vagrant with a paper cup. What's up? So it's 16 B's, everybody likes measuring. For me it's like a mind therapy and body medicine. Copying the evidence, then dying's irrelevant.
So it's like 16 bars everyone's up for measuring, and he's saying, like, you know what, like, he uses these bars for his therapy, he uses them as medicine, and this is an ongoing thing we've talked about on this channel, is how the fact that many artists use their art form as a form of not only expression, but going deep into inside themselves and looking at those demons and looking at those scars and then putting that shit down on paper, putting them into words, because sometimes that's the only way you can get past that, is exploring that side, exploring those demons in a different way. Getting them on paper sometimes makes them less real. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean. That's how it is with me. And we talked about that last time, or in one of the other videos lately. Was just as I give my characters in my stories and my novels things that I'm carrying, things that I am burdened by, and then somehow I'm able to work through them because they're not mine anymore. They belong to this character. So it's a way of exercising those demons, man. It's medicine too. Like it gives you that, to be able to do the one thing, but then see what you create is like medicine, because it's then you get to see that, and you get to see the benefit of you taking the time to work on yourself. And it's also an escape, right? In medicine, you escape into your art form. And I turn to other writers and read their stuff for the same reasons. It's the same way as Lomax would put on another artist's track and listen to that and find that as medicine. So that's a cool bar, man. I like that.
Paper cutting up the place to make it maybe taken up. Have to hold the mic like a vagrant with a paper cup. What's up? So it's 16 B's, everybody likes measuring. For me it's like a mind therapy and body medicine. Copying the evidence, then dying's irrelevant. Putting marks in the sand like a stampede of elephants. Hitting with the nearly extinct shit developing. Hip hop heads, I need a fix like it's heroin. Never been one for small talk.
He's not wrong, man. Since I found UK hip hop, I need that shit all the time. And that's why, like, whether he's got 10 or 12 of these, that's why we're gonna be on, man. We're gonna be on all these, and it's just like every time one of these drop, it'll be the same thing. It's like right into the vein, man. Give it to me because I need this. And I honestly do feel that way with these cats, man. It has become part of my life. It truly has. It's my soundtrack. If I'm not here doing these videos, I'm listening to UK hip hop. If I'm not listening to UK hip hop, I'm talking about it. It's become such an ingrained part of my life that it truly is exactly what he says. Like every drop is every new drop, man, is like that. We're all of us hip hop heads are just right there. We're jonesing for that shit. I know I'm not even done this track, and I'm already waiting for number 3, so it better not be too long.
Mind therapy and body medicine. Copying the evidence, then dying's irrelevant. Putting marks in the sand like a stampede of elephants. Hitting with the nearly extinct shit developing. Hip hop heads, I need a fix like it's heroin. Never been one for small talk, so the rise are bigger even if my daughter's them embarrassed by a father figure. Rather consider when I'm writing deep.
Oh man, I know that part. I feel attacked. No, my kids aren't embarrassed. Well, I don't think my kids are embarrassed of me. I don't know, maybe. I know they think this is pretty cool that I do this, but I love that thing. I'm not. What do you say? I'm not into small talk. That's why the bars are bigger. Come on, man. Oh, I like that.
I'm like a stampede of elephants, hit 'em with the nearly extinct shit developing. Hip-hop heads that need a fix like it's heroin. Never been one for small talk, so the bars are bigger. Even if my daughter's embarrassed by a father figure. Rather consider when I'm writing these nowadays. I put pen on paper, vent my hatred with the power plays. Still interacting with the all-seeing cataract. Please watch your breathing, cause soon you need a pass for that. Meanwhile I'm bouncing on the track like an acrobat. And digging deeper, looking for them ancient artifacts.
Okay, I'm bringing this back, man. He's just having fun with this shit now.
These nowadays, I put pen on paper, vent my hatred with the power plays. Still interacting with the all-seeing cataract. Please watch your breathing, cause soon you need a pass for that. Meanwhile I'm bouncing on the track like an acrobat. And digging deeper, looking for them ancient artifacts. Find myself under pressure like a heart attack. Rather that quiet life, but try not to part with that.
Don't I know it, man? Oh, so much fun. Lomax delivers again. The beat was sick. Like I said, that friggin' Motown soulful sample, just sweet with that beat. It all went together. Perfect little package. And the way they do these videos too is like it's very simple. Nothing takes away from what Lomax is doing, what he's delivering on this. A lot of fun bars on that, man. I dug that a lot. I was happy that he had some, that he does this effortless switching of his flow where he just changes things up so nicely, makes it look so simple. And like I said, he delivered again, man. This 2 in a row. We're gonna be here, man, like, fiending like we're a bunch of heroin fiends, man, waiting for 3, 4, 5. How many of these are going to be? We're going to be here waiting to take that shit in, because so far so good, man. Appreciate y'all for coming out. And like I said, if you haven't checked out more Lomax, make sure you do that. Head over to Instagram, head over to Shotgun the Ox YouTube page. Make sure you check him out. I know he has a lot of shit, man. He has a lot of irons in the fire right now, which is exciting for anyone who considers himself a Lomax fan, which I do. So yeah, man, we're gonna have lots of stuff coming, lots of exciting stuff that I can't talk about that I know he's doing. So it's cool, man. I'm really hoping that some of that shit comes together, that's for sure. But I appreciate y'all for coming out, checking it out, being part of this. Keep getting bigger, and I keeps humbling me every day, man. You guys humble me every day with your love and your acceptance, and I thank each and every one of y'all for that. I love each and every one of y'all. And until later today or tomorrow, stay safe and be good to each other.